Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we are not talking about the coronavirus, but we are talking about the stimulus check. By now, stimulus checks are now rolling into people's bank accounts, and this will be a huge relief for those who need to pay their bills. There's been a lot of people who have been entirely laid off, some who have lost hours, or even some who have been furloughed. For those people, this will be a big boost in helping them get through the next month or so. Personally, I would rather see a booming economy than a free handout, but it's the situation we're in right now, and it's the best thing to keep our economy moving forward. Personally, I did not lose my job, I didn't get any hours cut. I have been working from home for the past 6 weeks. Now, I know everyone is not able to do that, and I'm very fortunate to have that opportunity. So, with that, what am I planning on doing with my stimulus check? For my family, we have a personal finance strategy. We're looking to pay off all of our debt, then we're looking to save for a house, and then we're going to invest. And this check will fit nicely right into that strategy. I'll be putting every single dollar I receive from this stimulus check towards that strategy. And I'm not going to spend any of it on anything else. I've been seeing a lot of posts on Twitter and other places of all the things people are going to go out and buy with their check. And I'm thinking, why don't you apply this towards your goal? Why don't you apply this towards your strategy? What is your goal? What are you trying to accomplish with your money? I spoke about this in detail with my $15,000 debt payoff strategy, where my wife and I are really focused this year on knocking out her last $15,000 in student debt. In that video, I walk through all the steps that we are taking to pay off $15,000 in 8 months and all that it's going to take to accomplish that goal. But that's a goal we've already set up, so we're able to take these dollars and apply it towards that goal. And we're sticking to that even when we get $1,000 or so dropped in our bank account that we don't need to use for bills. You'd initially think, hey, this would be great to spend on something, but we're not going to do that. We're going to be conscious of our goal, and we're going to focus on that. And I also spoke about that in my lifestyle inflation video, where I recently got a 35% pay raise, and I'm not spending any of those dollars. I'm taking every dollar that I got from my pay raise and I'm applying it towards my financial goals. So my family, we're still living on the income that we previously had, and we're taking all that extra money and we're applying it towards our goal. We're applying that same principle here. We're going to get the stimulus check in, we're going to take that, we're not going to spend any of it, we're going to take it and apply it directly towards our goal, because we are focused on our finish line and knocking out this debt. So let me ask you, what are your financial goals? Do you still have to set those up? Do you have them set up already and you're working your way through your goal and trying to get to your own finish line? And what have you done in the past with a windfall? Typically, a windfall is anytime you get a certain amount of money that is extra. So you get a bonus, or so you get some type of payout, or say Christmas comes around and you get tons of cash from Christmas. What do you do with that money? And think back, what have you done with that money in the past? And have you ever regretted your decisions? I've gotten certain bonuses in the past, and I look back now and I'm thinking, why did I ever spend it on those items? I don't even remember half of what I bought. Some of those items that I bought mean nothing to me now, and I could have taken that money and used it for so many other things that would have had a greater impact. If I had a goal back then, I would have applied all those bonuses previously towards the goal, and I would be debt free by now if I had been more focused. So take any example in your own life where you've received an influx in cash and think, what did you do with those dollars, and would you do that over again? It's very tempting when you first get this money to think of all the things you can buy. Or in my situation, I get this big pay raise and we are instantly thinking, what can we now afford? Till we realize, let's not try spending any of it. Let's try living on our previous income and take all of those extra dollars and apply it towards our goal. We're applying that same principle here. We're also learning from our previous mistakes where we took all of our previous bonuses and bought different things with them. And we recognized that didn't get us anywhere. By taking all of your extra money and applying it towards your strategy or applying it towards your goal, it'll actually get you to your finish line. Now, when I fast forward a year or 5 years or 10 years from now, I'm going to look back on this moment and I hope and I don't think I'll have any regrets. I don't think I'll ever regret paying off debt or sticking to a strategy. So what is your strategy? What are you going to do with this cash? If you don't have a strategy, you can create one on the spot and think, what are the things I'm trying to accomplish? Bigger than just getting the next phone or getting the next whatever. What is your actual strategy? What are you trying to accomplish? And seeing, can you use some of this money and apply it towards that strategy? So I'd encourage you, if you're able to in this situation, create your own goal, create your own strategy, and think, what can I do with this cash? How can I make this have the biggest impact to get me where I want to go? And think about it this way. If you fast forward to next year and you look back on your decision today and what you spent your money on, how will you feel a year from now? Or how will you feel 5 years from now? When you look back on today, when you're holding that check today and you spend that money wherever it goes, if you look back, are you going to regret this decision? I'd encourage you again, set up a goal and be intentional with every dollar you have. I hope this video has been helpful for you in identifying areas that you can be intentional with your money. If you enjoyed it, I ask that you please like and subscribe.